Hey everybody, I'm Lee Turley here with Amber. Pronounce your last name for me.
It's Weinberg.
Okay, Amber Weinberg of herself. She's a freelance developer, and Amber, give us a background of, kind of what you do and kind of your path to becoming a freelancer and any entrepreneurial background that you have.
Sure. What I do now is mostly front end. I work in CSS, HTML, jQuery, and WordPress, which is really my big specialty right now. I started coding when I was like 12. I did a bunch of Sailor Moon websites. So I was a big anime fan, so that's how I got into web design and coding. And I don't do design anymore, but I just prefer to code. And as far as entrepreneurial spirit, I don't like authority. So
Don't like authority, so the boss was no good. So, have you ever worked for anyone else, or did you just go into developing on your own?
I've worked for a few studios, and they weren't great experiences. They didn't really let you do, you weren't really a designer or developer. You were kind of like a pixel pusher. And I ended up taking a job as a developer only, and they ended up pushing the design part of the work onto me too. So I hated every minute of it. And I don't know, I've never found a good agency to work for.
Okay. Um, so when did you make the shift and like mentally even, how did you think through, okay, it's ready to go out and do this on my own. I'm fed up with, whatever it was that you were fed up with. And
Well, I've always wanted to own my own business. I've always been a free spirit. When I was younger, I had my own babysitting and pet sitting services. So I don't know, my parents always kind of instilled the work ethic in me, and I always wanted to be able to control my own destiny as far as money wise and the type of work I get. So after working at a couple agencies after college and it not being a good experience, I just one day I came into work and I quit my job.
you just
Kind of
like
last
that.
minute. Yes. I mean, there was other medical reasons as well, but I just decided, just to quit my job, and that was it.
Nice. So you didn't have did you have any clients lined up, or did you know that you were going to start freelancing from that point?
Nope.
Just
I mean, I always had a little portfolio page, but I had no Twitter presence, no blog, nothing really. I had maybe 10 visitors a day to my website. And I quit last minute, and I told myself, I have bills due in 2 weeks, so I better get working. And I work better under pressure. So,
so how did it turn out? I mean, obviously it turned out well, but how did it turn out initially?
work was slow at first for the first 2 months. But I was able to make enough to pay bills, and I did have a small emergency fund, but I didn't have to tap into it. So it was slow coming at first, but ever since that first 2 months, I've been scheduled up months ahead of time now.
Wow. So did it turn out to be what you expected it to be?
Yes, yes, it was fantastic. It was the best decision I've ever made.
Awesome.